Ladies and gentlemen, every day as I serve my country in the White House and as Secretary of Homeland Security, I got a list of terrorist threats directed at my country, either at home or around the world, every day. Not once, not on a single occasion, did I ever see a threat directed to America, my fellow citizens, or our global interest directed by the MEK. They are clearly not a terrorist organization. Other courts have said they're not a terrorist organization. The UK said it is perverse that they are listed as a terrorist organization. The District Court of Appeals in the United States, in Washington, D.C., said there is no evidence at all. Ladies and gentlemen, there is none, there has been none, there never will be any evidence that this group of men and women, Democrats, looking for a peaceful, non-nuclear, tolerant, proud Persian country, the rich history and culture. That's what the MEK is all about. It's about freedom. So I say to my president, we are inclined, our leaders are inclined to go around the world talking about human values, talking about America's value system, talking about human rights and dignity and freedom and democracy. But I say, Mr. President, actions speak louder than words. The Court of Appeals said almost 18 months ago that it's about time that you came forth to show evidence that this group of individuals should continue to be on the State Department's Foreign Terrorist Organization watch list. There's been no response from the Department of State. We know what the response should be. The law is very clear. Time is running out for these people, Mr. President. As my friend and colleague Howard Dean has pointed out, as the annals of history are written, we want America to be on the side of the men and women of the people of Camp Ashraf. So I appeal to my president. One of his colleagues inside the White House said, sometimes the president chooses to lead from behind. Well, my appeal to you, Mr. President, is lead from the front. Lead from the front, delist, protect, and make sure that our word is our bond. It's not only about the people of Camp Ashraf, it's about our credibility in the United States. And when you delist the MEK and you provide them the protection and you lead from the front, the world will applaud, and perhaps, just perhaps, the regime change we've longed for, the world has longed for in Iran, will occur under the direction and the leadership of the men and women we free with the MEK. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Governor Ridge. Please welcome now Mr. Gerald Kinderman, a member of the Belgian Chamber of Deputies Presidency.
I also like to add my voice to that of all the parliamentarians deeply concerned about the situation in Ashraf. The people of Ashraf have suffered greatly during the years. Nearly 50 innocent refugees have died as a result of deadly attacks by Iraqi military against the unarmed dissidents in the past 2 years. Iraq has obstructed medical equipment to reach to the camp after the deadly attack in April, which caused more deaths in the camp as a result of deliberate denial of access to medical aid. The residents are tortured on a daily basis by over 300 loudspeakers which blare nonsense and insults against the residents. I think that this is unacceptable and we cannot and should not keep silent. I am glad that we now have a Belgian diplomat who has become EU's new envoy for Ashraf. I think Mr. de Ruijt has a very sensitive and hard task to tackle this humanitarian crisis and get Iraq to understand that they have to obey international laws and conventions and avoid harming defenseless refugees. Through our activities, we should get the UN engaged to prevent another military attack on Ashraf and send in a monitoring team before the end of 2011. I thank you.